good news for fans, that is not always the case for employers. According to a Wallet Hub study, companies will lose more than $13 billion in productivity. Joining us to talk more about this is workplace expert Joel Patterson. Joel, thank you so much for taking time to talk with us this afternoon. Let's start with the whole work from home aspect. The last time March Madness tipped off, we were not in the middle of a pandemic, but now a lot of people have been working from home for more than a year. So how do you think this will affect productivity?
Well, yeah, you're right. It's been 2 years since we've been able to do this, and clearly 2 years ago it made a difference. But nowadays, where it used to be that you would call in sick if you wanted to watch some of the basketball games, nowadays if you call in sick, you're likely to get a swab up the nose and get quarantined for 2 weeks. So you don't want to do that. But the nice thing is that working from home has allowed people to really kind of manage their own schedule, if you know what I mean. And so if they want to watch the tournament during the day, as long as they're getting their work done, I think most employers are going to be okay with that.
So since this is not new, we've been here for about a year now, do you think people have gotten better at multitasking when they are working from home?
There's no doubt. There's a flip side to that too, in that it can lead to things like Zoom fatigue and burnout. So you really have to make sure that you're keeping an eye on your people, that they're not experiencing those symptoms. And there are ways to do it. Just be intentional by reaching out to your employees every so often. Spend a few minutes really engaging with them, understand how they're doing through this time, because they are getting better at it. But there's no replacement for that personal connection that we're used to having when we're in the office together. We're building rapport. We're having those conversations about the weekend. You just can't replace that over a video screen. So the productivity remains high. That's a good thing, but the burnout does as well. And so make sure that you're keeping tabs on your people and make sure they're doing okay.
I'm going to hit you with another Wallet Hub statistic. 56% of millennials are willing to miss a work deadline to watch a game. Do you think that working from home and knowing that productivity is still going strong, will that help with that?
Yeah, I think I would look at it differently, actually. I think that employers should embrace it. We all know that it happens. You already put out a stat of how much productivity it costs us every single year. So embrace it as a culture opportunity, a way for your people to get together, embrace the challenge, do some office pools, do a virtual watch party if you want, because people are going to do it regardless. So you might as well just recognize that, especially while they're home, whether they're millennial or anybody else. We all get sucked into it. And so embrace it as an opportunity for some normalcy. We all want to get back to a little bit of normalcy, and this is a great chance to do that.
Absolutely. And one more question for you. It sounds like you're saying that there is definitely a balance that can be reached between employers and their staff as they enjoy March Madness, where everyone can be happy.
There's no doubt about it, because I would encourage the leaders of those organizations, jump in there and do it with them, and you'll find that you can maybe develop a new relationship or get to know something about somebody that you weren't able to before. So it's a real opportunity. I hope that most employers take advantage of it.
Workplace expert Joel Patterson, thank you so much for spending part of your Friday with us. We appreciate it.